G'day warbanders and welcome back to another video. This time I'm looking at another gameplay showcase by Tailworlds. This time showing the Khuzaits versus the Nords. This is showing off the War Sales DLC and I'm very happy with it. It's nice to see some different factions shown. And let's get straight into it, analysing the gameplay. If you haven't seen the original video, go watch it. This was 3 hours ago and yeah, it's pretty recent. And I thought I'd just get in there and analyse the gameplay and have a look. All footage is captured in game. Looks like we have a rain battle at night, and we also see the Khuzait Navy, the Khuzait host of ships, and we have 8 ships as normal. Looks like it's a very small fleet, like some very small boats here, about 66 men, 72 men. So very small, like way more smaller than the Byzantine or the Empire fleet we saw before. So maybe the Khuzaits have a trash navy, or maybe this is just that they were only able to afford these smaller ships, like the player himself. But it's interesting to see we have different designs here, and these ones actually have 2 different masks. So you can see there's like a square mask and a triangle mast, and then this one has just 2 of them, 2 triangle masks. So I'm pretty sure you can customize your sails. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, so that's pretty cool. And as you can see, he's deploying his navy for battle. Man, they're like fighting in a storm. That's so cool, man. Even though it's not historically accurate, because think about it. If you're trying to fight in a storm like that, it would just be hell with communication. You wouldn't be able to do anything. Like, it'd just be a slaughter. But still, it's real of cool, you know? Like, you just have too much disorganization. There's a reason why armies didn't really fight at nighttime. It's because, yeah, nighttime's more for, like, you know, preparing for the day's battle, not really, because communication is just awful at night. But it's real cool, right? I love the Khuzait armor. Like, that looks like a cumin right there. I like the graphics, say, like all the lanterns showing off all the colors at night. Very cool. And this time, instead of catapults with, you know, rocks, we now have pots. And I believe this is the fire pots, whatever. Bannerlord loves these fire pots, eh? And I'm pretty sure it's going to light up something. Yeah, wow. And you can see there's a huge variety of designs there. You got tiny ships, you got another ship over there with 40 men. So there's a lot of variety there, it seems, for the ship types. Now, I just don't understand why you would go for the smaller ships. Like, maybe it's just a money issue, but why would you go for the larger ships? It's just way better. I'm just seeing that across the board, is that having a larger ship is always better. Which makes sense, because you want to ram ships and all that, and have more men, you know, boarding the other ships. And this seems like a very narrow causeway or little coastline here. So there's not much, unfortunately, in this battle, there's not much room for maneuver, which is kind of sad. I do like the streaks of those pots there. Oh wow, look at that. It's gone up in flames. I was waiting for that to happen to see a ship go up in flames. Wow, it's actually burning up. You can see there's actually a fabric simulation. It's actually burning. Oh my god, that's so sick. I've never seen this before in the game. Look at that, man. Like, the fire is just completely engulfing that shit. Bro, that's too strong. That's way too strong, man. Like, he just fired a couple of shots and it's already burning up. Wow. Boy, you get this weapon instead of the ballista, man. Get this, it just burns up their ship, makes them slow. I assume, like, it doesn't seem to be doing much damage. It just seems to be slowing them down a lot, which is kind of cool. So maybe it's like you got to make a choice. Do you want to attack the sails, or do you want to, like, with fire, or do you want to attack with the normal ballista that does more damage? I think that's the choice there. Because it seems like they're still fighting. Oh no, they're getting off the ship. They're actually jumping off the ship. That's so sick. That's a neat AI behavior. Boy, that's so cool, man. They're just jumping off the ship while it's burning. So maybe that fire ballista there is very overpowered. Like, you saw that ship go down in a couple of shots. Like, that's too strong. Survivors from the burning ship are swimming to the nearest vessel and will be back in the fight. Oh. So they actually go to their friendly ships and try to get on a new ship. That's kind of sick. Very cool. I mean, he's absolutely annihilating this fleet here. Man, the AI is just clogging up. Again, it's another AI issue with their clogging up in this corner here, which is a bit unfortunate. But then again, it's a naval battle in the medieval period, so I don't really mind. Well, he's just shooting the survivors in the water. You can see they're like swimming over to the other ships. I think this is just too strong, man. I think there has to be like limited ammo or something for this. Like, it's too strong. Like, look at it. He's just like completely destroying this clog up here. I'm surprised the Khuzaits even have a navy. I know they changed the world map to reflect everyone's, like, so they can all have naval ships, but it's still kind of weird that a horse faction has access to ships. Whoa, look at that, man. The ship's on fire and like he just rammed into it. Like, the graphics so far are amazing. Like, they didn't have to do this much detail. Like, there's been mods in Mount & Blade Warband where they added naval combat, but that was very simple. But compared to this, like, this is next level. Not even Assassin's Creed Black Flag has this, man, where the ships are on fire and you just like ram into it, you know? And you just like board like that. Now, I'm not seeing like the fire sort of come on your own ship. So he's going to board it soon, I'm pretty sure. Wait, they're already on? What the heck? How'd they get on? Because they weren't actually boarding yet. It looks like, bro, they jump on the ship. That's nuts. They're so smart. They can jump on the ship. Look at that. They're jumping on the ship. That's so cool. So they have improved the AI for jumping on ships. So you don't actually have to board. They can actually jump on if they want to. Wow, that's so sick. Wow, they've nailed it, man. They made the AI smarter for these naval ships. Wow, look at this. So like the AI is better at boarding, but they're not good in like maneuvering their ships. So this is more of a clusterfuck, you know? But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Now, this is versus the Nords. So you can see the Nords get those long ships, which is quite characteristic. Like, it's literally a copy of Viking ships. Because yeah, the Nords are the Nords, man. You've got to have those long ships, man. But really, those long ships are not meant, like, they're meant for raiding and transport. Like, they're not meant for combat. Like, they don't have any rams. Like, I've not seen any examples of historical longships having rams and stuff. So they're more meant for raiding and small-time skirmishes. I'm not that into Viking history. Too vanilla for me. Wow, I think it's too easy, man. This game's too easy. Like, you're just gonna keep shooting that pot there into that blob, man. And it's just gonna kill them. I think the AI is the biggest problem in terms of the ship movement. Whoa, what the heck, man? Look at that. So you shot the front of the ship and it started burning up. But I'm wondering if the fire actually can spread to other ships. Good, it seems too safe for him to board the ship and there's like a fire going on. And I think everybody knows that having a fire on a ship is a pretty bad idea. Or, you know, it's not good. Got some naval combat here, or boarding. Oh, wait, this must be a different dev, man. You can't kill this dude just locking upwards. Yeah, wow, look at this. Now there's another ship alongside that ship. That's interesting. Will he board the other one? No. He just went back on his own ship. So you can't like hop ships when they're all interlocked like that. Which makes sense, but Now, how are you going to kill the other ships here? I'm very surprised about that. Since it's so clogged up, how are you supposed to kill them? I guess the game goes off like, it still goes off like how many you kill instead of the ships actually being killed. So it doesn't matter if you kill the ships. It's more about killing the enemy. So you can see here it's trying to snipe them. I wonder if the AI can actually retreat from the naval boarding. So can the AI like stop boarding and keep moving? It doesn't seem like that. Oh yeah, that's a huge clusterfuck there. Yeah, AI needs to be improved. This is way too blobby for my liking. But then again, it's like a narrow, you know, coastline here. So it kind of makes sense that it'd be a huge clog up. Oh, this ship is devoid of any people. Look at that. And a couple archers in the back. Yeah, the Nord ships just do not seem that good. Like, it doesn't seem to have any rams. Because this might be like a transport fleet or something. I don't know. Because the Nord ships just do not look that powerful from my initial observations. Like the Crusade Navy, even though, you know, they shouldn't have a navy technically, like they're still pretty good ships, you know, compared to the Nord ships. Look at this, man. So many dead bodies on the deck, man. Wait, hold on. How many men are actually in the battle? So that's a couple of them, eh? That's probably in the thousands range. Yeah, so you can get some pretty large naval battles. I'm wondering what the max is on this. You can see there's like a little top menu up here where it shows your ships, which is kind of neat. You can see like what ships are out of action. 6, 7, 8. So I think there's a max of 8. But then they show some more space, so maybe you can bring in more. Now, I do like the fire arrows in this gameplay. Even though it's historically inaccurate, I still like it. And I love the burning of the sail there. Like, I'm not seeing any naval game that has that, where it's just burning in the background like that. Usually when you have like, you know, burning ships like that in other games, it's usually like a scripted event or something. Wow, this longship's actually getting out. Look at this. So they can actually move out of the combat if they want. But holy crap. The Nords just have no ramming ability. Like, they don't have any big cocks, man, to ram. It's crazy, bro. So Nords are pretty trash. You can see them like using their oars there, sitting there. What's going on here? Like, they're just bunching up. Look at that. Oh, so you can actually order them to stay there? So I think he's ordering them to stay there. Because, like, why would they be staying there, man? Wow, they're just getting peppered with arrows. Look at that. Oh, that's so sick, man. Look at that. They're just trying to hold out. Actually, the Nords are actually winning. Look, he's just getting actually absolutely hammered by all these Nords with arrows. I think, why wouldn't you go arrow spam in this situation? It seems like if you spam a lot of arrows and you just keep your distance, I think it'd be fine if he's in these naval battles. Like, maybe get some high-level archers and just stay in your boats and just keep peppering them like that. But yeah, that was a bad decision just to board. You can see the ship is actually on an angle. So all these ships are affected by the physics, which is kind of neat. Like, it's not fake physics, you know what I mean? Well, it doesn't look like that anyway. And they can still board too, even though the ship's a little bit tilted in the sea. Because there's actually a sea simulation, like they actually have wave simulation in this game. And like they didn't have to do that, and they did. It's nuts. And wow, the player actually lost the battle. I was wrong, dude. Wow, he's just like hung over the ship like that. Oh, wow. So he actually lost. Maybe I was wrong in saying that the Nords were bad at ship combat. But then you can see here, like he only lost like attacker side. Yeah, he only lost 2 ships. No, the Nords lost 2 ships and he still lost. That's crazy. Huh. So Nords probably still strong then. But it looked like he was winning, and then maybe they just have more troops. Let's have a look. Where's the Nord side? Yeah, this is the Nord side. Yeah. The Nords had way more troops in the field. Way more, it seems like. That's why they won. Again, I think I'm loving the gameplay so far, but the AI for the maneuvering of the ships needs some work. Like, that's not efficient for them to fight like that. You can see that they're getting clogged up. But then again, as I said in my previous video, that's historically accurate. You know, they're more just like blobbing up like that. Let's have a look at a medieval naval battle. And you'll see that it's literally like that. Like, look at this. They're all just, you know, put together like that. And that's how it went. So it's not really that bad, but still, I think it's a game and we got to have some, you know, fun. And I think the AI just going up in a blob like that's not that kind of fun. But then again, I'm just watching the gameplay, so maybe it's better when you're actually playing and it's just more immersive like that. But yeah, again, I'm very positive. I'm definitely going to get this on release, guys. I don't see any, like, this had a better frame rate too, surprisingly. I didn't see any frame drops. I'm still concerned about what's the purpose of these smaller ships. Like, are they faster than the large ships, hopefully? Because there doesn't seem to be a lot of space for maneuvering in the battles I've seen so far. So the small ships are just going to get murked by the larger ships with better rams and stuff like that. So unless they make the maps bigger, I don't see the purpose of smaller ships. Maybe they're better on the campaign map for raiding merchant ships. But yeah, I'm really excited for this one, guys. And yeah, that ends the video there. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. G'day warbanders, and thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you want to support me, please like and subscribe and tell me your thoughts about the video. It pushes my video more into the algorithm, which is what I want, and also how you can help me the most. But if you're more inclined, you can support me through my Buy Me a Coffee link in my channel description, or by signing up for a YouTube membership where I give out custom emojis and early access to videos I'm making. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.